All right, Volodymyr, let's talk candy bars. You know, America is by far the best at agriculture. We've got farms so big you could land a plane on them. I've seen it. We grow corn, soybeans, and, of course, sugar. If sugar were a sport, we'd be the undefeated champions.
Ah, yes, Mr. Trump, sugar champions, of course. But let me tell you something. Ukraine has Chernozem, the most fertile soil in the world. You Americans may have sugar, but we have the kind of soil that makes your corn look like it was grown on Mars. You should see our potatoes. I'll bet your corn never makes it to the Olympics.
All right, Volodymyr, here's the deal. We're making Trump's supercharged Ukrainian power bars. And you, yes, you, are going to get your people to eat them. No excuses. You'll get every Ukrainian citizen eating these bars 3 times a day. They'll love it. Trust me. I know how to make people eat candy. It's like everyone loves candy, right? You're going to push it, promote it, get the whole country eating them. And I mean everyone. The farmers, the soldiers, the kids, especially the kids. If they love it, the adults will follow. And soon, your whole country will be powered by Trump candy.
Hold up, hold up. You want me to get my people to eat your candy bars? Your sugar packed, Trump branded, everything's great candy bars. You're out of your mind. Ukrainians aren't going to suddenly stop eating borscht, salo, and their traditional foods to gobble up Trump bars just because you say so. That's ridiculous. And let's be real, candy that's just a sugar bomb isn't what we need right now. We need energy that's going to keep people working, not make them feel like they've just eaten a brick of sugar.
Oh, I know what people want, Volodymyr. And what they want is power. I'm giving them superpower candy. People will eat this candy, and they'll feel like they've been hit with a lightning bolt of energy. They'll have so much power, they'll start lifting cars. They'll be running 5 miles before breakfast. This candy will be the new fuel of your nation. And once people start eating it, believe me, Volodymyr, they won't stop. They'll be begging for more. You won't even need to push them. It's candy, for crying out loud. Everyone loves candy.
People don't need sugar highs, Trump. They need sustained energy. We're not selling sugar bombs here, we're talking about health, endurance, and long term benefits. You think one candy bar is going to change everything for us? People are fighting for their future, and you want me to push your junk food like it's some miracle cure? Let me tell you something, Trump. Ukrainians are smart. They know the difference between real power and the sugar crush.
Oh, please stop being dramatic. Ukrainians are smart, huh? Sure, they're smart, but you're talking about selling them a bunch of boring food that doesn't even give them real energy. What? You think they're going to get through these tough times with their borscht and potatoes? No, they need something that makes them feel like they've just eaten 100 power bars. They need Trump bars. People will eat them. I'm telling you, once they take a bite, they'll be like, oh wow, I've just been supercharged. This is what they need.
No, you're missing the point. People need something that'll last, something that's going to fuel their souls, not just give them a temporary sugar rush. These aren't supercharged energy bars, they're sugar bombs. If people eat them, they'll be bouncing off the walls for a few minutes and then crash harder than a fighter jet. You're not making superfood here, Trump. You're making candy for addicts.
Addicts? Are you kidding me? You're acting like we're handing out crack here. This is candy, Volodymyr. People love candy. This is how we're going to make the world great again. People don't care about your boring Ukrainian food. This is about modernizing. It's about energy. It's about making people feel like they can conquer anything. You know what? If your people don't want to eat the candy, I'll just send it to someone else. Maybe the Polish can eat it. Or the Americans. They'd love it. But you're going to force feed it to your people. You're going to make them eat it, and you're going to make them love it. This is business. The sooner you get with the program, the better.
Force feed it? You think I'm going to force feed my people sugar filled nonsense because you think it'll make them invincible? Are you completely out of your mind? You're asking me to sell them garbage wrapped in a fancy wrapper with your name on it, and you think I should be the one who pushes it? No way. I'm not doing that. Ukrainians deserve better than this.
You will do it. You're going to get those people eating the bars, and you'll thank me later. You know why? Because they'll feel energized, happy, and ready to work. Trust me, I've been in business long enough to know this is how you move people. You can't sit around talking about sunflowers and wheat. We're not in the 1800s anymore. This is 2025, baby. You get your people to eat my candy bars, and soon they'll be flying high. They'll feel unstoppable. Get your people eating these bars, and everything changes. Everything. And don't even try to say no.
Everything changes, that's your pitch. The Ukrainian people won't change just because you give them some candy. You think they'll forget about their history, their identity, their way of life for a candy bar. A Trump candy bar, no less. We're talking about a nation fighting for its very survival, and you want me to tell them, forget your traditions, eat this candy, and you'll feel like superheroes. That's an insult. That's not how you win respect. That's not how you bring people together.
You want respect? Respect is about winning, Volodymyr. Winning is about getting people to believe they can conquer the world. And if they feel like a superhero after eating my candy bars, guess what? They will conquer the world. You need to stop being so stubborn. This is bigger than your little traditions. This is about making people feel alive, feel like they've just won the biggest lottery in history. You can't afford to sit back and play this slow game with them. You're going to give them Trump candy, and they're going to thank you for it.
Thank me, thank me for poisoning their bodies with processed junk and making them dependent on sugar just to get through the day. You really think this will make them thank me? Number. No, 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 you're not listening. You're looking at this through the lens of capitalism. Quick profits, but it's not sustainable. You can't build a country on candy bars. You can't fuel a revolution with sugar. You're talking about short term highs while I'm talking about long term stability. That's why we fight Trump. For stability, for dignity. And your candy bars won't give my people any of that.
Stability? Dignity? You really think your people need that right now? No, Volodymyr. What they need is to feel strong. They need to feel powerful. They need to feel unstoppable. And that's what Trump candy is going to do. It's about making them feel like they've won every battle, even before they've fought it. You know what they need to win this war? Not a bunch of stale bread or cold borscht. They need energy, power, momentum. My candy bars will give them that. The world will be talking about it.
Enough. Enough of this nonsense. I will not sell my people short just because you want to make a quick buck. Ukrainians are tough. They've been through hell and back. They don't need your candy bars to feel strong. They have each other. They have their resilience. You're not going to make them into sugar addicts just to satisfy your ego.
Resilience? Oh, please. What are they going to do? Fight a war on empty stomachs? Oh, wait, that's what you're doing already, isn't it? If you get your people to eat my candy bars, they'll feel energized. They'll feel like they're on top of the world. They'll have unlimited energy. People will eat it, and I'm going to make you the one who gets them to love it. Don't test me on this, Volodymyr.
You're the one testing me, Donald, but let me make one thing crystal clear. I will never sell out my people for your candy scheme. We'll keep fighting the way we always have, with pride, with heart, and with dignity. I'm not your pawn. You want to make an impact? Help us with something real, not some sugar-filled joke.
Then you're making a huge mistake, Volodymyr. A huge mistake. When your people start falling behind, when they lose their energy, when they get tired, remember, I tried to help. I offered them the candy, and you turned it down.
That's where you're wrong, Donald. I'm not turning down anything. What I'm turning down is your sugar laced version of success. I am building something real for my people, something that doesn't come in a candy wrapper. Goodbye, Donald.